Hi everybody, welcome back to I Don't Take My Own Advice, second episode.
We're here.
Yeah,
we're clear. Get used to it.
She's not, but okay. They say a sequel's never as good as the first, but hopefully this won't be awful. So if you're watching or anything, please tell us. Ask us questions. Look at that, we got a love. Love you too, Kristen.
How do you know who it was?
Because it showed her picture.
I didn't see it.
Well, I did.
It was so little.
Luckily, I have good eyes.
What if we can't see the comments?
We will.
Somebody comment so we make sure. And my tassel is caught in my chair. Oh, it said something. Oh, somebody.
I don't know who that was, but hi.
Holy crap. I have no idea. See, it doesn't tell us. How did we do this last time?
It does tell us when the comments come up.
No, I think.
Oh, hi. Hi, Gina.
Who's Gina?
That's my very good friend from Florida.
I'm your very good friend.
But you're not from Florida. Hi, Ashley.
What
also
up?
from Florida, because I have more friends than you.
Come on. Where's my people?
Hi, Kristen.
I have people.
If you guys have any questions, please do tell us. Until then, Rebecca, how was your day?
You put me on the spot there for a second.
Absolutely.
How was my day? I knew her when.
Yeah.
Before you were famous. We're famous now.
Facebook
You
famous.
didn't know.
I didn't. Okay, I should be watching this speaker, but I had to check this.
I have no sound on. Oh, he called us cackling horse.
Whatever, that's good. You did not say horse. It says cackle away.
He said he doesn't want to hear us cackle.
Yeah, but it didn't call us cackling whores.
That's what I
very
got out of it.
descriptive. Anyway, Nick, go watch your speaker. So my day was good.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I did almost nothing, and then while I was waiting for her to get here, I was arguing with a toddler while writing a post about parenting. And then about 10 minutes ago, we decided that we weren't going to do this video in the living room because when I went in to my son's room, he was standing on top of a dresser throwing books. Hey, are we back? We're back. Okay, good.
Internet issue. Nick, get your ass over here. Fix the internet.
All right, what are your videos about?
Cannot read lips. I'm
Bye,
gonna
Nick.
go now.
Bye, Nick.
Oh my god.
So Ashley, to answer your question, our videos are kind of a bastardized version of an advice column.
Hey, I have two parents. Well, not anymore.
Oh, God. Let's not get into that. So, anyway, we answer any questions that you have or anything you want to know. It can be about absolutely anything. Nothing's off the table. Parenting, life, love, finances. I don't suggest the last two, but we'll try. Sex, anything whatsoever. Do not put that. That's... We're just two friends that are really bad at life, and we're not using our own advice.
Hey, speak for yourself.
So we'd love to give it to you.
We're really good at telling people what to do.
Very. Very.
And we're really pretty.
So there's that.
So,
Yeah. I mean, what else does it take to be Facebook famous? Not much. No.
We could put a tampon. Never mind. That worked for that girl from West Seneca. I don't know about you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Where should I go and grab a drink? That is not the question that we're going to be very good at. But,
Two not drinkers here. So, any questions other than about alcohol? Unless it's about Black Velvet, because I know a thing or two about Black Velvet. I snorted out loud.
places around Buffalo that are good to have non-drinks at.
Shirley Temples.
Shirley
for such.
Temples.
Her favorite. Our
Aw, so sweet. Non-alcoholic is okay. Okay, so for atmosphere,
Gypsy Parlor.
Gypsy Parlor is awesome. If you like to play pool, they have like their own room that's kind of cool.
It's very beautiful.
Beautiful. There's always a fun time there.
Purple.
Purple.
There's
What?
a lot of purple. It's on the walls.
Oh, the
It's very
wallpaper.
purple, which I love. It's my favorite color.
So that's all it takes. Purple walls.
Purple pool table. Just a really cool place. So you would be great to answer these questions.
Yes. Yeah, we are the definite pick for bar hopping questions for sure.
10 years ago.
I love going to Hot Mama's Canteen. They have shuffleboard.
She's from Black Rock. It's not her fault.
You're from Black Rock. I'm from Florida.
Black Rock.
Good. I'm glad we could help, Ben. Thank you, Megan. You're awesome.
Who's Megan?
That's Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Right there.
I'm her Facebook friend.
There you go. See, you know people.
Who are you, Megan?
She's awesome.
Ask us a question.
She does really cool makeup.
Oh.
Her eyebrows are awesome. You'd love her eyebrows.
I don't care about eyebrows, but I bet yours are awesome.
We're great.
Did I save myself?
No, not even kind of. All right, everybody else?
What the hell did I do today?
What did you do today? You learned how to dance.
Oh my god, yeah, we're doing a dance for a Buddhist meeting. December 2nd, we're having a general youth meeting at 121 West Tupper. And we're going to be, your girl is going to be dancing in an Indian dress to Moana. It's a song from Moana.
That's got to be cultural appropriation somehow.
Nope. I checked. My Indian friends love it. They're like, oh, look at you in your dress.
I checked.
I'm like, I know, I love it. It's so pretty. I feel like a princess.
Jesus.
What?
Watch out the hair. Oh,
It's better than knitting needles.
What's your favorite thing to do when your kids are sleeping? Watch TV that I can't watch when they're awake. That is actually probably my favorite. That's my favorite PG thing to do when the kids are sleeping.
But y'all don't want to hear PG, do you?
I like to write. I like to write when the kids are sleeping. I usually pull out all of my chips and Reese's cups because then I don't have to share.
Your chips? Oh,
yeah,
potato chips.
Jinx. But I usually do my nails, anything that allows me to use both of my hands. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. What would you do if in your 30s you have an overprotective mother who treats you like a little child? Well...
Been there. Doing that.
Actually, no, but sure.
I just wanted to sound cool.
I think the best thing that I could say would be boundaries are important for everyone, even though they can be really hard to do, especially with family members. Being able to set them and keep them is necessary. So being able to take all of your self-care and your self-love and be like, hey, I'm important enough to make my own decisions is always the best bet. So, Rebecca, since you did that...
Yeah, it's very difficult, you know, because you wanna respect them, you wanna respect yourself. If you can do both at the same time, that's opportune. But you know, number one, you have to take care of yourself, because you can't, you know, love your anyone until you have that solid foundation within yourself. And, you know, it's just about knowing what you want, you know, if your mom is like, hey, do you want to go to the store? And you don't want to go to the store, don't go to the store. And, like, I used to think it was way more complicated than that. Like, oh, this fucking Catholic guilt, you know, and, like, all these complicated reasons, whatever it was. But once I started following what was true to my heart, everything worked itself out, and like I was able to love my mother and be there for her and support her in ways that I did not think I was capable of. So I don't know, any other questions about that? Let's talk about sex. You and me. What about it, girl?
Yeah, let's talk to the sex addict about sex. What kind of questions do you have?
Hope my uncle's not watching.
It's perfectly fine to talk about my sex life, but when yours is on the table, oh God.
I'm not having any, so...
I want to point out one of the first people who liked this video is one of my parents, so...
Awkward.
Well, I'm pretty sure 3 kids in, they know I have sex.
That's a safe bet.
Oh, stop.
This is like Animal Central over here. She has how many?
2 dogs.
8?
6 cats.
That's 8. I was right.
I had 1 dog and 4 cats.
You don't know the song.
Hello, but
I know the song, girl. We all know
having
the song.
issues staying away from ex-boyfriends with good sex. That is a good question.
Been there.
Been there.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, it's easy.
I've made entire relationships out of good sex. I've just created fake romances just to keep the good sex going.
And I have, been found out that I was cheated on and kept, hanging out for the good stuff, but it turns out that it wasn't good for my soul.
No. And having a fulfilling relationship, or even just being self-fulfilled, and I don't necessarily mean masturbation, being self-fulfilled with how you care for yourself and how you love for yourself is way more sustainable than just good sex. They make vibrators for that, all kinds, all shapes, all sizes. We can do a tutorial, not a tutorial, but like we could do a review on ones that are really good. I suggest Jackrabbits, especially ones that are like rechargeable, the USB. Those are good. They last for hours.
Mine's dead, and I'm like, what do I do?
It's the good advice, and I've already been doing all of that. But she is a mom who likes to walk over her decisions on things.
At the same time, she doesn't want to jeopardize her relationship. We need to see more.
We need to see more there. Her relationship, and she already has with her mom. Oh, that can be really tough. I know that my relationship with my mom is one of the difficult ones that I have to deal with, and I designate a certain amount of energy and time that I can invest in that to make sure that we stay good, to make sure that we stay calm. Because if we do too much, we end up going to the other side of the spectrum where we can't stand each other, and that's not good for anyone. And those weird noises in the background are one of my dogs, so just ignore that.
I'm sick.
So, yeah, like it's just a matter of knowing how important and worthy you are, and that you're deserving of reciprocal relationships, which means that both parties give in. Mm-hmm. That's good for both you and Megan's question, actually. So we'll just tag team that right there. Reciprocal relationships. Anyway.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh my
God.
So
it is. It's really important, and I think that your grandma would want you guys to have a good relationship too. Absolutely. Hopefully, if that's not the case, then you need to have a conversation with your grandma and be like, "Why are you ruining my mom's and my relationship?"
Yeah.
Because I don't know. We all want harmony within life, but in family, sometimes that is harder than in other relationships. But I love what Siobhan always says to her son, which is love is, or family is the people that love you the most. And, if you're not getting that from your mom, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of other women in your life who can mentor you until that relationship comes to pass,
Absolutely. Friends are the family you choose.
Aww. And she's choosing to move away from me.
I am. That says something, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the cackling that was referred to earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And yes, Megan, sometimes vibrators can't be fulfilling enough. But it is possible, when you hold out for the right person that deserves you, that you can find both. Mm-hmm. Why isn't it that easy? I wish.
You might be a sex addict.
Yeah, we're not the ones to talk to about that.
No, we are.
No, I did a 6-month no-nothing pact to get me back on track, and I didn't quite make it 6 months. Because, addict.
I'm doing my own thing. I ended a relationship.
Celibacy is the thing she's referring to.
February, or end of February. And I haven't, men have been coming, and I'm just like, knocking, no, thank you.
Knocking on her box.
They're knocking on my box? They're knocking somewhere. And it's closed.
Closed? What's that?
Closed. Shut down for the moment, because I need... sometimes as females, we need to realize how much power we really have.
Absolutely.
And I'm not talking about pussy power. I'm talking about emotional, spiritual, mental power.
And pussy power.
Well, that too.
All together.
It's all a whole package. I hope there's men watching.
I love the signal. The whole this
beautiful flower coming to pass. Where are the men at? I want to hear some male perspectives on this, but I think that it's really important to take that time for yourself so that you are recharged in order to have a fulfilling relationship in the future. Hi, Shika.
Hey, Shika.
You guys are good. That's my friend.
Nice. I think it's wonderful that you have that kind of relationship with your mom. I really do. I think that's amazing.
Aww.
But, you know, you have to be a whole person in order to bring it to any kind of relationship. This one guy I'm stuck on is because I got to know him and then into the sex and we've made love and everyone else was just sex and I don't want him, but I'd stab him. You know what? I get that. I've been there. We've all been there. Where you love so hard you could just murder them. But I think the truth is, oh, thank you, Christine.
Aww.
You're so sweet. I think the truth is that when
is she saying I don't
the relationships that I've had that are like addictive are usually something I'd more refer to like junkie love, where like it's so exciting and it's so this and it's so involving that it's like you just can't let go. And like they're still back there in the back of my head of like, oh, maybe, but they're not sustainable, you know? Like they don't hold. There's always a crash, always. And a good relationship, a healthy relationship doesn't have to have a crash.
Aww.
And I didn't know that until honestly the last one, the one that I'm in right now. And it's really cool.
Look at that smile. That's the love smile. I'm in a relationship with a guy who is amazing, but at the same time I'm scared because I've been hurt.
Been there, done that.
We're all scared, you know? Yeah. We're all scared to trust people. Like, that's, I think, the goal of life, though, is to kind of overcome that. And, you know, be able to be there for somebody else and let them be there for you. We were just talking about this at my Buddhist meeting right before I came here. Like, you know, somebody was complaining about how they are reaching out for people, like, to help. But I was like, and everyone was just complaining and they weren't taking her advice. And I was just kind of like, well, who are you reaching out for help to?
Yeah.
Because we're not these, like, strong, amazing people all the damn time. Like, we need to be fulfilled from our relationships as well.
Absolutely. No, she's totally right. And when it comes to being scared, I get it. You know, what was that? God, how long ago is it now? Over a year and a half ago, I got out of a relationship that had turned really unhealthy to the point of abusive. And, like, when it came to dating again, I was terrified to do anything that wasn't casual, anything that I could actually get. I'll just swing this right into that question. It's Shika?
Shika.
What is healthy relationships? Before this last year, I had no idea how to answer that question. Mostly because I didn't know what my own worth was. So I had no idea what to expect from other people. You know, like that adage that we accept the love we think we deserve. In hindsight, I thought I deserved very, very little. And when I finally got to a place... not like that. When I finally got to a place that I was ready to let go of my unhealthy relationship and I was ready to just, like, be single and free, I was terrified to open myself up to anyone else. And so I tried, like, really casual situations that would be easy to let go of, I wouldn't get really invested in, and then I started realizing that that's not really the person I am. I get invested 100% all the way, so I need to make sure the person I'm investing it in is worth it. And so I think number one for a healthy relationship is figure out what you're looking for. Because when you don't know, you're going to find the wrong thing. Like, that's just fact. And like we both said earlier, I did a 6-month pact of, like, just getting away from it all so I could sort of figure it out. And I realized that I was looking for a partner. And once I knew what I wanted, I found her really quickly. And I was really clear on my boundaries, my expectations. This is what I'm looking for. I'm not settling for less. And universe provided. So, yeah. And, like, I get that you're scared. I get that you're afraid of going further, Ashley. But, like, the truth is that it can be really worth it. Especially if you think that they're amazing, you might as well. You only live once. What are 3 top qualities that you look for in a partner? You want to go?
What she was talking about, the needing to know what you want out of a relationship. I completely agree. I haven't really done that yet because I don't want a relationship. I wrote it out a little bit. I wrote out like trustworthy, supportive, honest. Those are my top 3.
There you go.
I don't know if that, like, honest and trustworthy, kind of...
Whatever.
Because, no, sometimes people can be honest and be like, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, they can be really honest about cheating the hell on you all the time. All the time. I've had that. It's like, oh, well, at least he's honest.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Ashley, you're more than welcome.
What are your top 3?
What are my top 3? All right. I don't know if I can boil
serious
it.
Here.
I don't know if I can boil it into that, but I can try. Through my dating the last year, I realized that I wanted somebody who was intelligent, emotionally and intellectually. I wanted somebody who was kind. Because I do have 3 kids, and I was looking for a partner for my life, which eventually down the road will mean, they're not just dating me, they're dating them. So intelligent, kind, and fun.
Sense of humor, dude.
Sense of humor that enjoys life. We like to say, like, a motto that I have is, like, I've lived through too much to do fine, and that's the truth. Like, I have lived through too much to have, like, a baseline content. No, I want over the top, unapologetically happy and enjoyable, and like my partner needs to be the same.
Yeah, and mine, I guess, you sparked something in me. I need that spiritual growth in a partner because I'm going. I set my sights on. I'm a Buddhist. Like, I'm constantly growing and changing, and I need that partner to have that same attitude. Like, why just settle for all the crap in life, when you can just be happy by changing a few things. Okay, she's letting out the dog. Hopefully the stinky one, but probably the big one. She has like a hound thing. But if there's any guys that have any questions, I know we're girls, but we're pretty much dudes. Like, I might be in an Indian dress, but like...
Oh, thank you, Shika.
She's a mechanic.
Well, I'm not. I'm a shade tree mechanic.
A what?
Shade tree mechanic. It's like I'm not an actual mechanic.
A shady tree?
Shade tree mechanic. It's a thing. Just don't worry about it.
It's a Florida thing.
It's not a Florida thing. It's a thing. I don't think it's a Florida thing. It might be.
What do you guys think? Is it a Florida thing?
No, it's not. It's a real thing.
Shade tree mechanic.
It means I don't have like my certification, but I still know how to.
You do it. You do it. You do what you do under the car.
You do what to do under the car. With the tools and stuff. All right. Anybody else? Any other questions? I think this was really good.
Yeah, we got deep here.
Super deep. Thank you, ladies, for bringing it. Oh, I do also want to mention, you're welcome to ask questions throughout the week. You don't have to wait until our installment. I think the next week might be Friday.
Yeah, for sure.
If you have a pregnancy scare, what if you're not ready for that just yet? No birth control works. What's your advice to someone who wants kids but not quite yet? Both parties are making love.
Get some birth control, girl.
You got to find a birth control that does work for you. There are so many out there. A couple that I have just top of my head. Obviously, there are contraceptives, condoms, female and male. They both exist.
No one's using those.
Anyway, it's the only way to protect yourself against STIs. So if you're not getting tested with a partner in monogamous relationships, they're always a good idea. Second of all, there are birth control pills.
An STI.
That's
infection.
That's what the politically correct term is for them. Anyway,
I'm gonna call them STDs.
STIs, because they're not diseases, they're infections. Anyway.
Oh,
learn something new.
That's cool.
Yeah, I worked at a gyno and an abortion clinic and a birthing center, all in one place.
Huh.
So there's the birth control pill, which is only about 87% effective.
Yeah. Oh my God!
We'll
What's
get
the
to
deal
you.
with praise?
We'll get to you, Michael.
Uh,
So there's the birth control pill that's only 87% effective if used perfectly, which means taken at the exact same time every single day for the rest of your life. So when you're not good at that, like me, you can do the NuvaRing, which is a hormonal ring that you put into the vagina for 3 weeks out of the month, take it out for 1 month, and then you have your period.
Pretty
for 1
great.
week, and then you have your period. There are other internals.
or you
like-
could leave it in, and then you don't get your period.
you shouldn't do that for more than 3 months. That can get really unhealthy.
That's what
There's
my old coworker
the
did.
Depo shot, which is the Depo-Vera shot, which is a hormone shot that they put into your butt.
Oh, word?
Yeah, once every 3 months, but you do have to make sure that that is exactly on time. Its side effects usually include weight gain and hair gain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sarah needs that.
I think my pill is 99% effective.
That's good.
It's
We're each on the Mirena
yeah, which is an IUD, inter-utero
device.
device. Thank you. And there's multiple IUDs. Mirena has actually a small dose of hormone inside of it. So I don't have my period anymore.
Me neither for like 3 years.
It's so great. It lasts for 5 years. 5 years.
And more
No
now,
babies,
I think.
No periods. For me, no ovarian cysts. Yay!
Except for yesterday.
And then there's the Skyla. There's
What's that?
it's similar. I'm pretty sure it has. Yeah, it also has hormone in it. There is another one that for some reason I can't remember that has copper instead of hormone in case you don't want to deal with hormones.
Yeah, Mirena doesn't have that many hormones, so there's
There you
not
go.
side effects, really.
Oh, and the Implanon, which
Yeah.
I think is now the Nexplanon.
Nobody
It goes in
wants
your phone.
that.
I had it. I had
Did
the
you?
Little, yeah, I have the little scar.
See?
Two
You
of
get a
them.
scar. I don't have
Tiny.
any scars.
It's so tiny. Look, you
Can you
can't
see
even
it?
see it.
I
You
could
can't
see
even
it.
see it. It's so small. But that worked for 3 years. So there's tons of options. Get a doctor that you trust and talk it out.
Anyway, what's the deal with parades?
What is the deal with parades, Michael?
Oh, no.
I mean, it's so like you just stand there for hours and then people just walk past and you're just like you're just standing there staring at people and for some reason you're clapping, which I always find very awkward because like especially if they look at you because like I don't know why I'm clapping for you. I don't want to make eye contact, but I'm just an awkward person, so maybe that's just me.
No, I literally said the same thing last night. That's why he asked the question.
Oh my god, I love that.
I was like, you just stand there and then they're walking by?
You walk by, and then it's done, and then you're stuck in traffic for like an hour and a half.
Because they want to play their little marching band.
So guessing you guys are back east by somewhere.
Are you a
where
family?
are you?
I think he's my family. We're in New York.
We're in Buffalo, New York. Yes, Anthony. If you're in New York, then we're probably west of you.
What's awkward? I think
Very
he's in
awkward.
California.
Oh. What's awkward, Sarah? You? I'm just kidding. I haven't met
Burn.
you yet. I haven't
You
met
didn't
you yet.
meet her?
I haven't met your sister, no.
How did that
I
happen?
hate parades. Me too, Michael. Me too.
Michael O'Neill.
Mom has been looking up some more options for me, and we've been seeing a commercial on it where, yeah, you just said one in your arm. Your insurance should cover it. Most insurances do. But with the current administration, no names, that is going to
Oh,
stop.
parades.
So if that's not your family, if you don't want to deal with insurance not covering it, you should get it sooner rather than later, or you might have to wait another 3 years. Hopefully.
Planned Parenthood's got you, girl.
Planned Parenthood does have you. Planned Parenthood is amazing. I stand. She stands. We all stand.
We
with
all
Planned
stand for
Parenthood.
ice cream. Oh.
Oh, man. Parades are awkward. That's
Any
true.
other questions, ladies and gents?
Very true. Michael O'Neill, I saw you there. If you have a question, you should ask it.
I feel like we
know
should play
we are
cute is what we aim
family.
for.
East Coast.
Tomasi, my period is on track, but how about them bills?
They suck.
I'm glad your
That's-
period's on
That's
track.
about them. I'm glad your period's on track too. You know,
You idiot.
menstruation is a real thing.
Not you, her. Her phone was dying. I was like, oh.
My phone's always dying. Menstruation is a real thing. Men have cycles just like women do, where their testosterone dips
Oh,
down.
menstruation, I get it.
Anyway, their testosterone levels dip
Because
down.
that's the word.
And they can, and they can deal with, side effects like being sleepy, being moody, all the same stuff as us, except you don't have to fucking bleed, so stop bitching.
Ah. No one cares
Damn
about the bills.
Feminists. No one cares about the bill. That's not true. I wish
Look
they
at my
would do
pretty
that.
dress.
Jesus Christ, woman, sit down.
It's so pretty. And it's got tassels on the bed.
Yeah, the bills are pretty bad. That's cool. Night, Ashley. All right, I think we're going to wrap this on up. But this has been an awesome installment. Thank you, everyone, for asking your questions and coming by to see our weirdness.
Weird.
We're going to do another one next week, probably Friday.
Friday, 9:30.
Any questions, ask us during the week. If you want it to be private because you're too embarrassed about your penis questions, just put it in a message to either myself, Siobhan Carr, or the editor, Rebecca Drembowski, and we'll answer it.
Did you just say?
Your name incorrectly.
Yeah.
I was trying to play it off.
Nope.
And we'll answer it anonymously. And if you don't know what anonymously is,
You're not in a 12-step program.
That's true. So, yeah, have a good night. And until next week, be
Be recklessly hopeful. We did it at the same time.